Hello there, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is our second summer love bonus reading for 2025. It all started on summer solstice, the 21st of June, just in case you missed it. This one will be covering July 5th to the 20th, and it's going to continue to the autumn equinox. Basically, every 2 weeks, you're going to get one of these. First, we'll take a look at the days, specific days that are good and not so good for love. And then we're going to take some tarot messages on love. Lastly, we're going to take a look at an oracle card for advice for those that are in a long-term relationship, and also one for singles that are looking for love. Everything is timestamped in the description box below, and you'll also find the quick links to your other placements just in case something is off. Now, what we're going to be looking at are only two planets, Venus and Mars, our so-called cosmic lovers, this couple, this beautiful planetary couple. Venus is the symbol of love, beauty, harmony, while Mars, who is the god of war, symbolizes more passion and the desire for physical energy. Let's say that physical energy, he drives it. Okay, so together they are our cosmic couple. Let's go see what's going on with them. Today we have, for this reading, 10 specific days that are happening between the 5th and the 20th of July. So let's get right into it. On the 5th day, we have a beautiful green light for love on the 5th because Mars is in Virgo and it will sextile with the moon in Scorpio. Meaning that on the 5th, if you would like to talk to your loved one or the person that you would like for you to be your perfect partner, excellent, because on that day, all the right words will flow. It's going to be like a beautiful river of words. The words will come easy. The right words will come out. It's a fantastic relationship day. So if you're afraid of speaking to them and you just want a really good day to get it all out, perfect. Go for it. It's the 5th of July. The first day, today, yes, when you're seeing this, unless you're seeing it later. On the 6th, we have Venus this time, which is in a really good mood, our goddess. Venus will be in Gemini, and she will sextile to Saturn in Aries, meaning that you're going to have and you're going to receive very loyal and sincere feelings, okay? Another good day to ground your love energy. Singles, there's something specific for you this day on July 6th. You may fall for an older or more established person. This is what the stars have for you for this day. Okay, let's go on to the 7th because this gets a round, big, yellow light. Why? I couldn't even give it a half heart yellow. Okay, this day is really tricky because basically it would be, I should have had a half green heart and a half red heart. And you can't really do that because I also have a third planet in there that's yellow. So basically with green, red, and yellow, yellow wins, okay? It's like being at an intersection and the light is flashing yellow. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. There's no oncoming cars. And you're going, okay, well, I can go straight. No, hold on. What if someone else is saying the same thing coming in the other direction? You get into an accident, okay? Now, why am I making this metaphor? Here goes. First of all, Venus is going to be in Gemini and it's going to trine with Pluto in Aquarius. So that means strong passion. You're going to be lucky in love because Venus is lucky in love that day. So far, so good, right? Okay, you'll be able to make friends easily, make new connections easily, and extraordinary attraction and drive for life will appear in you and others. Fantastic, right? Because you're driving, you're saying, hey, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, there's nobody around, I can go straight. Kind of, because if they're thinking the same thing, if someone else is approaching the same intersection, okay, what's going to happen? On the same day, July 5th, Mars is in Virgo and is squaring with the moon in in Sagittarius. Okay, here's where it's all red. That is, you and anyone else can easily get really irritated and start arguing, okay? Being impetuous, making mistakes, having disagreements with your partner. Why? Because on that day, it's going to be difficult for you to express yourself. You guys are going to keep it in. Emotions build up like volcanoes. So the intersection at the intersection is really easy to happen if you say the wrong things. Okay? So that's why I was saying approach the intersection with caution. It's a flashing yellow light. Look both ways before going because they could be doing the same thing. Okay? Third element for the 7th to be an official yellow cautious day. So use your discrepancy here. Venus, like I said, is in Gemini, and it's going to be in opposition to the moon in Sagittarius. So before it was Mars that was squaring it. Now it's Venus. You could, at the same time, with all this going on, feel insecure. Okay. And when a person is insecure, they tend to ruin a really good, like, for example, you're lucky in love, but you're insecure. Okay. Because we had said Venus is trining with Pluto. So friendships are easy to make and connections, but you're going to feel insecure and you could blunder it. Okay. You could have strong passions because Mars is really irritated and etc. But still, it's not going to be easy to harmonize your emotions with your desires, and it's just going to be pure chaos that day. Let's just put it this way. It's like getting to the intersection and all the lights are flashing, all the colors, and you're going, what do I do? Do I stop? Do I go? Do I caution? Okay. For this day, you should actually know your birth chart. Do you have more Venus placements? And so you're going to be a little bit more luckier. Do you have more Mars placements? So definitely it's not going to go too well. Okay. A lot of people don't know this. So what I did is I simply put a nice big yellow blotch. Okay. Proceed with caution on that day. It could go well. It could go badly. Use caution and you'll be safe. Okay. Now let's finally step away from the 7th. Unfortunately, on the 10th, we have another yellow light, but it's not that bad, actually. This one is a little bit better. Let's just say that this light is because Mars is in Virgo and it's trining with the moon in Capricorn. Now, usually it would be a green light for yourself. That is a great day for self-love and self-care because this is all about love. So we shouldn't forget ourselves, right? You should actually love yourself. What did Whitney used to say? The greatest love of all is happening to me. Like when you, what is it? No, when you learn to love yourself, it's the greatest love of all. Okay. So we need certain days in which we have to give ourselves self-love and self-care. Okay. It's a great day for willpower, for courage. You're going to feel strong on the 10th of July. Okay. Especially for love. Here's where the caution comes in. We're having the full moon in Capricorn, and that full moon is going to make people easily irritated and moody. So for relationship with others, love with others, I would say no. Love with yourself, green light. Okay. So since we're doing this for love and a lot of people want to know love with others, the result is yellow. Spend this day with yourself, care for yourself, because the more you love yourself when you do encounter someone else or spend the day with them, you know what love is, you know what respect is, and you'll accept it. You'll show them what it means to love you, to respect you, and things will go good with your partner as well. Okay. It's also a really good day because when you learn to love yourself and what you deserve and respect, and someone else does not give it to you, that means that they're a no. So you should go on with someone else. So this is actually quite important. Okay. Can I have a green little heart? Yes. On the 12th. Yay. Venus is going to be in Gemini, trining with the moon in Aquarius. Fantastic day for love. Why? You spent it loving yourself. Okay. This is why this is coming up. So later you give this time to yourself, and afterwards you can mix with other people and you feel so good. This is a great day also for marriage. Okay. If you're planning marriage, the 12th, eloping really quickly, go for it. Okay. Love in this case with other people, not self-love, is reliable. It's grounded. People are really friendly in general. There's a really good vibe. People are cheerful. No one wants to go into conflict or an argument. They just want the day off. They want to, if they did love themselves a few days before, then they're not going to be in the mood to argue at all. Okay? Let's go on. On the 14th. Sorry, guys. I'm just giving the messages. On the 14th, we have a big red X. Do not proceed. Stop, basically. Venus will be in Gemini, but it is squaring with the moon in Pisces. Not a good time to bond with anyone. Put emotions aside. Spend time with yourself. Just chill out, okay? Anyone, because this is Venus squaring with the moon, so that means that any female energy out there could become very irritable or aggressive, okay? It's not you. It's simply the energy vibes. So if you do have a girlfriend or whatever, you might want to take the day off and spend it with yourself or with the guys, whatever. Okay. And just give her a little bit of space. On the 15th, unfortunately, we have another red light. Mars this time is in Virgo, and it's going to be in opposition to the moon in Pisces. Same thing. Both Venus and Mars don't like the moon this time around. Okay. On the 14th and on the 15th. So again, here, when Mars does this, It's easy to argue with people, do things impulsively. Also, be very careful on the 15th. It's a little bit stronger than what we were saying before, and there could be breakups on this day. Okay, another red day. Spend it alone. You have plans. Just spend it alone with you, and tell your partner you had other things that were so important that you wish you could spend it with them, but unfortunately you can't. On the 17th, you just postpone it a couple of days. As you see, we have a beautiful green heart. Venus is still in Gemini. She's sextiling with the moon in Aries. Perfect. Thank you. We need a great day for marriage, love, relationships in general, love in general. Everything will go well, okay? Have a gathering, friends, family, mix, mingle. Everything will go perfectly smooth, okay? Singles, if you want to go out and meet someone, go ahead. New relationships will take off fantastic. The 18th, yay, we got another green heart. I like this. Venus is still in Gemini, is going to sextile with Mercury in Leo. So people are going to be really friendly, really nice, cheerful, etc. Great time today, great time to spend with female energies. Energies in general will be great. And finally, another green light. Mars this time is in Virgo, and it's going to be trining with the moon in Taurus. So you're going to feel great. You're going to feel strong, wanting to take action. This is actually the same exact energy as the 10th, only this time it got a green heart instead of yellow, because here we have the moon in Taurus. And Taurus's ruling planet is Venus, the planet of love. And so they're getting along great, okay? But this is for self-love, okay? Beware, this is a great day for self-love. You can spend it with your partner. You can spend it with someone you like, not a problem. It's this day that you can't. It's actually meant to dedicate it to yourself, okay, if you can. But if not, it's still a great day for partnership. Okay, guys? Wow, that was a lot of planets in there. Okay, guys, let's go see now what messages Spirit has for you, Capricorn, so that you can live a happy love life, a happy 2 weeks. Avoid anything negative. We might get warnings. We might get positive signs. Who knows what we're going to get? What are we going to get? Whoa! A beautiful Page of Pentacles. A gorgeous opportunity is coming in. Congratulations. My voice is still not coming back. A couple of weeks or a month. Sorry about that. Okay. What is coming in for you is a great opportunity, and it's going to be stable. Okay? It's really strong and stable. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, however, is in a reverse. So you're just being, you're a little bit, you've been waiting for this. Okay, things are a little bit slow. You have a lot of patience because you're Capricorn, and you've been waiting for this. It's been a while that you've been waiting for it, but it's finally coming in. Okay, you're finally getting it. And then we have the Death card. This hasn't come up for a while. Okay, the Death card. Things are changing because you have been waiting for this for such a long time. Things finally are going to start moving. That opportunity has finally come in. So it's going to be the end of that waiting process. Then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, you're not giving up. Of course not, Capricorn, because you say when you want something, you want it. And in fact, it's coming to an end because you did not give up. Very good. Excellent. And that's the way you do it. Okay. Anything else for our Capricorns for July 5th to the 20th in love? Any messages that could be helpful for them in love? Spirit, this is great. Brand new opportunity. The end of the waiting for you, Capricorn. Oh, thank you. The whole thing I heard. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Let's see. This is another message I'm picking up. Okay, there's some sort of minor conflict coming up. Could be an ego. Could be maybe someone who's not on your side or something. Let's go see. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse as well. Yeah, there's someone in the mix that you're having to do with which is a little impatient. And they could be a little rudish at times or something. Okay, that's why the teamwork isn't working out. There's something negative coming through. Could be a warning, guys. This is good as well. They're very important. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, see how we're getting the reverses now? The Seven of Wands. you may actually just give in and say, go ahead, just go, just get out of here, okay? Because the lack of teamwork with someone in particular, it may not work out. And then, wow. And when you say, because there's someone that's not on your side here, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is some sort of beautiful, abundant energy coming in, something more stable. Basically, this is going to be, this could actually be the end of something that you were working on before. It could also be an ex-partner or something. And it's going to end. And when it ends, you're going to get stability out of it. Okay? This is actually quite nice. But before this actually ends, the new stuff comes in. Wow. So you're going to have it come in, and then there's something else here that's going to end. This is actually going to give you momentum to go forward and say that this is it. Just go, okay? With whatever you had before. Obviously, we're talking about love, okay? This is the whole reading is on love, and it's complementary to the Tarotscopes that covers everything in general. But you most likely had this ongoing and it was dying off and you didn't know how to close it off. But this new opportunity that comes in and that shows you that it's the end of the waiting process, and you're going, wow, this is great. This is just what I wanted. Look at that shiny coin, that opportunity, okay? And that's going to give you the confidence to go on and close this. And when you do close this, look at that. You started off with one pentacle. Look at them, 10 of them. They're all falling all over you, okay? And there you are. You guys are there very together. It's perfect, okay? Beautiful. So they are kind of related, but it's two energies here I'm getting, okay? One energy and the other. Okay, an oracle message of advice for those of you that are in a long-term relationship. And this, by the way, can also be your story, okay? This isn't necessarily singles or couples, okay, long-term. And anyhow, this is one oracle card of advice for you, and then we'll get one for singles. Okay, Spirit, an oracle card of advice for our Capricorns that are in a long-term relationship. Wow, 2, 3, 4. I only asked for one. Very generous. Face it bravely, whatever it is. So if you pick this up, the saying, okay, forget it, I surrender, just go, and then this comes in. Face it bravely, because building strong relationship requires courage and determination. So if you have to end something because you finally had what you were wanting, what you wanted to come in, let it go. Be brave. Complementary. Use the other person's strengths to make up for your own weaknesses. This person, in fact, this energy that is coming in could be giving you, like I said, that strength, that momentum to say, okay, I can do it. I can really do it. Yeah, you can. If you want to, you can. Good. And also shared desire. Strengthen connections and give each other motivation and direction. Again, shared desires, meaning that you're going on the same wavelength here with this new person. You're going in the same direction, and you're going to help them like they're going to help you. Wow. Cards are really going quickly. I didn't get to ask for singles. It already came out. Wow, singles. Look at this. This is all for you. Begin again. Okay, you've got a beginning coming in. So if you're single and you're worried about starting over, don't. A former lover, former lovers, after going through a lot of separation, reunite and reconsider your relationship. So someone may be coming in that is new. Okay, consider it. Love at first sight will happen to you, a beautiful encounter. And I'm picking up this energy here because you weren't expecting it and you were hoping for it. And it's like, when is it coming in, etc. Okay. Disagreement, conflicts in a relationship due to issues related that are personal. And this could be referring to this second part here. Okay. In fact, because there are two messages with two energies, I'm getting a lot more cards this time. You could have had that conflict, but you're going to have the strength for it to do what you have to do, basically. Working relationship. Your love might end up with a colleague or a client you interact with at work. Well, that's interesting. Is there already someone that you like? And then, of course, we have breakup. See how we have the two getting together and breaking up? Okay. Breaking up with the right one and getting together with the right one. Love has flown away, and you in love will face a crisis, possibly ending a relationship. Yeah. But we also have another one coming in. Okay. So singles, don't worry about it. If you are facing a crisis that's breaking up, it's going to be preceded by someone else coming in and giving you the strength to do so. When a door closes, it has to close because there is another one opening up for you. Never dwell on the past. Always think about the bright, beautiful future that's coming. That's why every morning we have a beautiful sunrise to give us hope. Okay, Capricorn, thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one, which will be on the 21st of July, the next love bonus reading. Bye-bye for now from Angel.